Hello, Aries, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Aries, May 2020 love reading. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you're watching this reading. So, not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for sun, moon, and rising, so be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy my reading, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and then click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now, let's get started with Aries May love reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with, let's see where your person's current energy is at. And I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Earth Magic cards and just see where your person's current energy is at. For Aries, we have extremes. Ooh, they're hot and heavy. They're up at night in their dreams, thinking about something or someone, thinking about you, possibly. Let's get some more information. It is, we also have a 34 on the card, so that can be communication, or they're looking to express themselves. Maybe they're learning how to trust their inner wisdom and they're having trouble being patient. Passion, fire. Ooh, there's a lot of fire happening here. Yes, they're, they're really in their feels. They're really passionate. They're really, but they feel like they're out in the darkness. Now, okay. So what I'm picking up on is that they really want to, we have a bunny here. So they want to, we know how bunnies, there's like a saying about bunnies and how they mate, and I feel like your person is like coming through that they have this passion of like, they really just want to spend all night up with you and have this passionate affair. And, but it seems like they're alone and it's on this dark path that, I mean, the road is lit up, but they're just kind of standing still and waiting. It almost looks like there's an eclipse, so it's working off of different moon cycles, allowing for, just to let nature take its course and trusting that this passion, this heat that's building up, will in some way come to fruition. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. All right, let's go ahead and see where you're at. And I'll go to the wisdom of the hidden realms, and I'm going to pair that up with healing with the angels and see what's going on for May love reading for Aries this month. We have the resting tree, patience, stillness. Okay, so we are mirroring each other, being patient and just trusting that what's to come will come. Let's get some more information. Okay. We have ideas and inspiration. So what's your guiding motivation? What are you looking to grow in your life? Are you just focused on trying to reconnect with this person? Or are you working at creating a better future for yourself? A new career endeavor, maybe starting out a side business, or making music, just doing, creating something, maybe an Etsy shop, woodworking, for some reason has been coming up tonight while I've been doing readings. Even journaling, keeping track of your daily life can be some sort of creative endeavor for people. We have the Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. Okay, let's get some more information. And dragons to me coming up, okay, harmony. Dragons to me are like hoarders. They like to, and I can hear, like a dragon version of myself or something saying it's not hoarding. They, collect valuable crystals or something. But it's like dragons are known to collect gems and jewels and but what inner conflict, so how I relate that is coming through is what gems and jewels that you feel like you've kept a hold of that you can let go of, that really aren't those gems and jewels that you originally thought that they were. And what that does, it opens you up to let in this harmony. And because here we have someone laying down, so it's more of a depressed or inner thinking. They're really going within, and it could be some sort of fear, anxiety, depression, but they've overcome and they've gone through and faced these like inner fears, and you're really looking for harmony. And music can help with that. The web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. You're creating the path to your future. You may not know it. You may not feel like it. Because it feels like this conflict. It keeps on coming up for you, but it might not be the same thing over and over again. It's coming up as like different stories, or so what I would suggest is, what is the underlying thing in your emotions that is creating this inner conflict? And decide to choose the path towards what makes your heart feel right, what makes your heart fill with fire and passion, like your partner here, because they're doing it. They're doing it. It's time to create your own destiny. All right, let's go ahead and get some more information and see where this is going for you, Aries, this week. And I'm going to find out what does your person's 3D want you to know. And I'm going to go with the Soul Coaching Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2. And see what does your person's 3D want you to know. Your person's 3D. Flow. The glory of the universe flows through me. So there was a lot of fire in the last. And that's a lot of, your sign too coming in. It could also be some other like Aries or Leo, Sagittarius coming in, all fire signs. But your person, their 3D wants you to know that they are really in the flow of their emotions. Even though it was, water puts out fire, it's like they're in that flow. And even though it's hot and steamy, they want you to know that they're really focused on just kind of being in the flow of the universe, but being in the flow of their emotions so that they can become more emotionally evolved. I feel like they're really working on that right now, becoming more emotionally evolved. All right. Songs are speaking to me. And that harmony card, it was, let's see. They had, it's about music, connecting with music. Use that, ideas, inspirations, they're also coming to you through music. And your person is also saying, songs are giving them thoughts. Karma is a bitch, I finally got mine. So they're being reminded of their past and things that they've done, and they're really having to heal that. So that's a lot of power. Yeah. That's why they were really in their feels and really in that heat in the beginning, because they're being forced to by spirit. And we're never really forced, but kindly nudged by spirit, and it's saying it's time for them to step in their own power, and they have to face their emotions in order to step into their power. And they've been avoiding these emotions for so long that now the karma is finally returned. So the power card says, I am a radiant, glorious, powerful being. So right now they're working towards that and really embodying this new and embracing this new power of compassion and love, but love for self, and embracing all aspects of them. And when somebody can embrace and love all aspects, that is the ultimate of unconditional love. And most importantly, one should have unconditional love for themselves, before they even have that for anybody else. All right, let's go ahead and move on and see what do they see with you and their connection. And I'm going to use the Romance Angels Oracle cards, and I will pair that up with the Mystic Moon Oracles. And just get some information. What do they see with you and this connection? Commitment. Okay. That explains it all, right? What else? Oh, maybe not 10 cards. Let's do that again. 1 card, Spirit. Calling in your soulmate. Okay, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if you're looking to have a commitment with this person, Spirit is coming in and saying it's time to manifest that, because what they're doing is they're also working on manifesting that. They're calling in, whether they know it or not, they're calling in a committed soulmate relationship, a higher level, a more radiant. That's why they're going into their power and going into their emotions, is so that they can release this old and really embrace this new. Crossroads. They're at a crossroads trying to figure out, one path leads to the past and the same old, but this new path leads to a whole new adventure. And that's where they're leading. It's like not even a crossroads anymore. They're Spirit's saying they're just, deciding to go this other route, and no matter what. Oh, that's kind of awesome, Aries. That's good. They're, past life relationship. You have known each other before, and obviously Spirit's working towards bringing you back together. And it feels like this person also sees this for yourself with you. All right. We have devotion. You are their guiding light, and they are yours. There's like a spark within you and within them that you can only find, or that you've only found within each other. And that's beautiful. All right, let's get one last card, Aries. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's just like calling in your soulmate. It's about manifestation and bringing forth what it is that you want. And in order to manifest, it does take work. It's just like growing, a garden. You got to plant the seeds and water it and fertilize it and allow the sun to penetrate the soil and the leaves and the fruits or veggies, whatever it is that you're growing. It's just like manifesting this commitment. Spirit saying, call in your soulmate. They are calling it in because they are devoted to this commitment. They are devoted to following this light that guides them. All right, let's go ahead and move on and get some more information. I'm gonna see. Where are we? All right. Messages from your person's higher self. And I'm going to use the Spirit Messages cards. And I'm going to pair that up with the Lover's Oracle card deck for Aries. I guess this one wants to come. Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Yes. Breathe in love and exhale all that no longer works for you. And all that, if there was someone that cut you off while driving, let that go. It's okay. It's not meant for you to hold on to. You're meant to be in peace, in serenity, and trust that this love is coming, and trust that change is in your future. But you have to find that peace and that love within yourself first. And then you can connect. Because this is a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Whether you're together or apart, this union is sacred and it's special. And it is, about going within and having that self-love for yourself, and for them to have that self-love for themselves, so that you can experience this, amazing, beautiful soul connection. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it is truly okay to accept support, however it is presented to you. Right away, this is like screaming at me saying, you may not think that, I'm like, how do I word this? What you're expecting is not what you'll receive. Spirit will have a different way of bringing you exactly what you need when you need it. But it is important to reach out to Spirit and to those around you for guidance, to help you, to support you. But also, this was at the bottom of the card deck, and it's self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So it's important to focus on loving yourself because, this is a sacred union. That's important. You know that, they know that. However, when you come into a sacred divine union, you must love yourself completely. That first and foremost, so that there's no disharmony when the two of you do come together. So it is important to focus on loving yourself and reaching out to Spirit, because they'll come and assist you and help to heal your heart, help to heal your mind, your body, and your soul, so that you can move forward into this newer, loving version of yourself and into your power, so that you can call forth the sacred, sexual, sacred partner. All right, let's go ahead and get some final advice from Spirit before I get too tongue-tied. From the Ascended Masters card and the Oracle Fairies deck. Let's see what's any final advice for Aries. Meditate. Yeah. I mean, when you go within, that's like serenity. Going within, it will help guide you. When you quiet your mind, it'll help guide you to exactly what your soul is calling out. What it's like saying, hey, what, where, where could you water some more? Where could you add some fertilizer to? You know, the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. It's time to flourish. It's time to flourish fully within yourself, just like in self-love, really flourish within so that you can flourish without. And it is going within and being able to plant those seeds of what it is that you want for your future. Listen to your heart. Listen to what your heart and your guidance and your gut feeling is telling you, because it will always guide you in the direction of your own truth. Okay. Like this card's calling. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Yeah. What about those things that are keeping you from loving yourself fully? Those could be some of the hidden depths that are coming to be revealed so that, the two of you can manifest this, bountiful future. This can also be that this person's coming to reach out as well. That they've done the work within and they're really looking forward to connecting. I'm also picking up on, while I pick up these cards that fell on the ground, I'm also picking up on, you showed them how to love themselves in a way that they have never known before. You brought them some sort of peace and serenity in life, and in a really deep heart chakra connection. I'm really picking up on that. And it's a deep love, especially with that red rose. Persistence, Lou. Stand in your power. Trust your intuition, because it is guiding you in the direction that you're looking to go. It's guiding you in the right direction. And I'm going to get one more card just to kind of... Purity. I'll always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your questions. I was just saying that. Trust yourself. Go within. Find those hidden depths. Love yourself. Because this is a heart connection. This is a deep soul love connection that's there for you. That's there for them to have. But it really, it's you're in the foundation building period. And within that, you have to let go of those hidden depths that aren't serving you. And go on the path of flourishing, trusting, and purifying your life now, and loving yourself more and fully, each and every step of the way. And that could just be going out for a walk, or taking, as you pass by flowers, as you're walking down the road, to stop and sniff them, or to enjoy the birds chirping. It could be to take a bath, drink more water. Self-love looks so different for many different people. So what is it for you? Focus on you, and love will find its way. Thank you so much for joining me, Aries. I really hope you enjoyed the messages and that you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. You can also keep up to date on my recent uploads by clicking that bell button. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.